Hi, everybody. March is Women's History Month, and at WID, we're using this month as a time to highlight the great science done by women, the groundbreakers, the mavericks, those who imagine the unimaginable, and those who solve the unsolvable, and those who simply work hard. Those are all the things that science is about, and that's what women do. I hope you'll join me in celebrating all the women around the world who work, love, create, dream, and care for others, and especially those who pursue science. We have a long way to go to achieve equity in science. In some fields, women still represent barely 20% of the PhD pool and only 10% of the faculty. The number of women of color in science is vanishingly small in some fields, in some not even reaching 1% of the PhDs. That's a shameful waste. There are many talented women who are discouraged from pursuing careers in science, either as children or as adults, but either way, they simply disappear from the talent pool. And for those who enter scientific fields, discrimination, unconscious bias, and harassment continue to plague us. We're in a better situation than we were 10 or 20 years ago, and a far, far better situation than 50 or 100 years ago. Imagine what it took to pioneer fields of science. Women like Alice Evans, the first woman to serve as president of the American Society for Microbiology. She did that in 1929. Can you imagine serving as the leader of one of the largest and oldest societies in the life sciences only 9 years after women were granted the right to vote in the United States? Or in the first half of the 19th century, there was Lady Ada Lovelace, a woman with a brilliant mathematical mind who designed early computers and wrote what's thought to be the first algorithm software for a computer. Sadly, Lady Lovelace died at age 36. But if she had lived twice as long, what else could she have done? Maybe she would have been the mother of the Apple computer. Some fields and institutions have actively fought discrimination against women, and ours is one. I am so proud to be a member of the Women of WID who contribute to diverse fields of science, and all are pathfinders in their own style. We all owe these women in science, recent and long past, a great debt for blazing the trail for the rest of us. Against many odds, they pursued their passion for knowledge, their curiosity about the natural world, and created legacies that transformed their fields. Today's women students in science have an easier path than those of the past, but they too will be charting new territory for the next generation of women, showing again and again and again, as women always have, that they can do what they passionately want to do in science or any other field. This month, I hope you'll join WID and me in celebrating all the women pathfinders in science.